I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
King is a hitter.
Greetings, great to have you. Diamond Dynasty Baseball. We're doing this. Robert Flores with you. Braxton Ashcraft gets the start at Coors Field. Important to avoid quick outs in this mode. But if you see a pitch you like, you got to go for it. Who knows how many chances you'll get. Byron Buxton leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
25, Byron Buxton.
Icebreaker is a strike. Buxton waits. And the first out of the game is a strikeout. Now we see Josh Bell. That's a foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fire. Murakami. Throw to Freeman for the out. Next up here in the first, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez.
Not biting. A little out front, and he swings through it. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Swing and a ground ball to first. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. An absolute gem ends the frame, and I'm sure it won't be the last one we see. Tatsuya Imai on the hill to start the bottom of the first. Trust your stuff and roll with the plan. In this type of game, a string of well-executed pitches can completely change the game. Number 33, ready to go.
Center fielder, number 33.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. You confused him there. Lifted in the air to right center. Wallner settling under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Murakami. Japan's 2023 WBC run doesn't look the same without him. That walk-off hit, I still think about it. He also made his presence felt in the 2026 WBC too. Spoils it. Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock. Mike Piazza in the box with a runner on first. Ground ball to the left side. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Jacob Gonzalez ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Opens with a strike. Kicks and delivers. Gets the K. Big out number 2. Can they strand the go-ahead run at second? Getting ready to hit Miguel Vargas. Swing and blast one to center. Buxton with an easy look and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 inning in the books, 2 left to play. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Gio Urshela gets us going in this frame.
Gio Urshela.
In the air to center. Hauls it in for the out. A player from the Live Series strolls to the plate, Victor Caratini. Remember, the Live Series showcases the 40-man roster for every team in Major League Baseball. We update their attributes throughout the year. Not going for that.
That's inside.
Lumberjacks. 1 down, bases empty. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Orlando Arcia is now at the plate. Fly ball to center. Makes the catch, inning over. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Welcome back to Coors Field. Freddie Freeman, his leadoff this inning. Someone get him a compass. It's 0-2. Perfect contact, and this ball is carrying. No chance it stays in the yard. This one's long gone. Now that's a plot twist. Vladimir Guerrero strolls to the plate after watching that blast from a standout series card. And that's sent foul. Vlad the Impaler ready. The Hammers lead by a run. Ripped on the ground to second. Guerrero retired. Colt Emerson struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 card. Slider connects. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Drew Romo shuffles to the plate. Hard liner. This one looks like trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-base knock. Next up here in the second inning, number 33. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Swung on and belted. Buxton chasing it. Makes the grab on the run. We head to the third. Last swing is coming up. Here we go. The final swings of the game. Behind by a run. But I've got faith you can turn this around. Wallner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball connects. Guerrero moves under this one. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen, Zach Britton. And he's on to try to lock this thing up. Dozier in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Didn't even think about swinging. And fights it off. Piazza gets it to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Larney in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Goes back to the 4-seamer. 1 pitch away from a win. Strike 3, and that's the ball game. The Lumberjacks come up short in this 3-inning affair. Hey, it's never fun losing. Be a goldfish. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for tuning in. You have been a great audience. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to choose me for your booth.
Pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traigo pa' que se revele, y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres, tú tienes hombres de más. Yeah, back like they never left, yeah, whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah, I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiskars to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some games. Come on. What's the plan, what the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan, what the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of, it's on ice. Go. Long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to the business, stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby acting innocent, she know she a though. For a shot like a free throw. We eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan, what the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you from. What's the plan, what the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Virginia taking on Potomac. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Nolan Ryan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Wade Neckler leading things off and takes a strike. Way out front for strike two. Hang out. Time called. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. That's the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting in this one, number 61. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn.
Right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Horner over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Smoked into left, base hit. One down. Paul O'Neill, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball 1. On the ground, but it kicks foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In there for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
To Horner at second for one. Over to first, safe. Travis Hafner will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris.
Freeman, one of those guys everyone wants on their team, and it's not only for that great smile of his. One thing that separates him is how much he cares about winning. Yeah, he's talented, but I don't think there's a selfish bone in his body.
One down.
Of course, 2015 with the Nationals wasn't the only time Harper's been named MVP. He won again in 2021 with the Phillies, which gives him 2 MVPs for 2 teams before the age of 30. And bonus points for anyone who knows the first ever player to win 2 MVPs for 2 different teams before turning 30. Pirates and Giants fans should know this one. The answer, Barry Bonds.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now, number 40. Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Right there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. 1-2 here.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Stays alive. The 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That one ripped, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Runner at third.
I'm out.
2 away. Now he steps out as time is granted. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, look at the stop to first. And they get the out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Salvi steps into the box now.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's inside.
Perez on at first, nobody out. Left field. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's out number 2. And that's in there for strike one. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the DH, number 9. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
He's trying for third. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball with 2 strikes.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Here's the left fielder, Wade Meckler. Struck out swinging his first time.
Look at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Tag called. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Oh no, he dropped it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out easily. But they do grab the lead. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, leading off, Tony Gwynn. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Moving under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting for Potomac, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
First pitch swinging.
Ball inside.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
0-1 down. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now Phil Rizzuto. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that chops in for a strike. Out towards right center field. McGee makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Dozier tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting for the Treasure Hunters, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Travis Hafner.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air, out to center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
At the plate for the Lumberjacks, catcher Salvador Perez.
Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here is Aaron Judge. Flied to left his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup.
The swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for Virginia, catcher JT Realmuto.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Runner on the go. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner goes again. That's to third. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the DH. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He's trying for third. Yeah. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Wade Meckler.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting for the treasure hunters. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Runner on the go. Hey! Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 4-0.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Runner on the go again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Runner at first with 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Quick move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging.
Now batting for Potomac, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Hey!
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Nope. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Out to short. Witt tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
100% now. I'm ready. 100% now. Yes, I'm ready.
Back here in Cleveland, there's Freddie Freeman now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Well, these players, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Gwynn takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Virginia, center fielder Willie McGee.
Hey!
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
In the air, left field, way back there, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th. And Dozier getting ready. Jonathan Broxton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball.
The 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Out to short. Witt throws to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Very unusual here, an intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Phil Rizzuto. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Real Muto. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a big swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Number 9.
Late with the swing there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. There's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and chases a low one there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that drops in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Here in Cleveland, digging in, Salvador Perez. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's your 1. And that's going to get into the corner. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. And that's ripped for a base hit. Judge scores. 3-run game. It's 5-2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and now they trail by 1. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round, even in the 12th. Got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pest it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Howdy. Glad you could make it. Robert Flores alongside you today. This is Diamond Dynasty on MLB The Show. Game faces on. Let's check out the online stats for both teams. Leon Day, the starting pitcher for the home team. Control this matchup by staying unpredictable. Mix speeds and locations so hitters don't get too comfortable. They're typically aggressive in quick games anyway. Bobby Witt Jr. leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. In the air, headed to right center. Buxton camping under it. Puts it away for the out. Colt Emerson up next to the dish.
Colt Emerson.
Fouls that off. And the pitch. Swings and sends out a rocket. Headed back. Skips over the wall. It's an automatic double.
2 bases.
Aaron Judge ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. And no chance getting back to second in time. It's a double play. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Corbin Burnes, the starting pitcher for the road team. This mode rewards lineups that make pitchers uncomfortable. Find ways to do that, and I like your chances. Byron Buxton leads us off. Empty swing at the cutter. Ball out of the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. And fouls it. Buxton pops out. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. In the air, out to center. It drops down for a hit. You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you?
Batting third.
Luis Arias at the dish with a runner on first. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Misses the pitch from Burnes. Finds the zone to run the count to 1-2. Popped up left center field. Bellinger bolting towards it. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Early advantage for the pitcher. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. His first strikeout of the game. The Raptors produce a nice, clean shutout inning. James Wood gets us going in this frame. Fights it off. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Heads up. We have a red diamond stepping in the box. On a line. Hauls it in for the out. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. Cody Bellinger ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box with a runner on first. Fouls it. There goes the runner. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Raptors with a runner at second. That smash towards center. Buxton settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They strand the go-ahead run. Don't go anywhere. Victor Caratini is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Victor Caratini.
In the air to left center. Bellinger gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in. 1 gone now. Orlando Arcia ready to go against a breakout series pitcher.
Orlando Arcia.
Found the target to start the AB. Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it. Matt Wallner bats here in the second. Stays with it, foul. I didn't much like it either. Perfect connection. Conforto sprinting towards it, and that bangs off the wall. Throw to second from the outfield. In there safely.
He made it safe.
Brian Dozier. Ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. The Raptors go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Jose Alvarado. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Hits it hard to third. Over to Goldie for the out. After 2 hard-fought innings, just 1 more to decide this tight battle. The 8th spot leads us off next. Michael Conforto now at the plate.
Michael Conforto. Now pitching.
Joan Duran takes the hill to start the 3rd inning of play. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Michael Conforto in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right there. Mike Piazza is now at the plate. Gets a piece of 101. The pitch to Piazza. Might want to offer him a map. Got it. 3. Joan Duran gets the strikeout. Getting ready to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. (0-1) to start. Made him look a little foolish there. Got it. An immaculate inning. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. And we're still tied up. You're on the doorstep of a walk-off. Think good thoughts. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Jhoan Duran. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Larnach in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Spoils it. Bellinger galloping towards it. Makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Couldn't connect with 101 at the knees. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Duran gets the strikeout. Now the first baseman, Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that goes foul. Bellinger under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 innings complete. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Colt Emerson leads off the top of the 4th. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. No throw, he's in there safely. In the air to center. Buxton settling under it. Takes it in for the out. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Raisel Iglesias. James Wood in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strong contact, and this has all the makings of a sac fly. He hauls it in, 2 away. A big run scores on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate now after they took the lead in a big-time spot in this game. And good day to you, sir. The count is 0-2. In the air to left. Larnach drifts under it. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out, and now they'll get one last chance at the plate. And these 3-inning games are quick. Back here in a 1-run game, Luis Arraez leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. The Raptors dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Steven Okert. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. You got all of that one, and now it's time to party. You're the belle of the ball.
ti. Estaba loco, casi loco, por aquel amor. Y al poco tiempo, para siempre lo perdí. Aún recuerdo el romance que viviste conmigo.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Whales taking on the Lumberjacks. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, J.R. Richard. Ready to go? Mickey Mantle now at the plate.
Center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
And we are underway. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Here's a rocket to right field. And there's one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way.
Ball,
sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that's it for a strike. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver and towing the slab, Clay Buchholz. Leading off, Ian Kinsler.
This afternoon, second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
That one. Finds the zone. 0-1. In the air to left center. Mantle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, center fielder,
On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the Go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In half up to him.
Nope, outside.
Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One, two now. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Now 2 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Brian Dozier.
This one in the air right field. Santander in pursuit. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. At the plate, Johnny Bench. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a big swing and a miss.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Eddie Murray digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That clips the corner. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one finds its way through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, Dozier. The flip, they get the out, and that'll do it. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the 2nd. Felix Bautista.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one almost got him. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for
Outside,
second.
that's a ball.
There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On the ground to short. On to Murray. That's one out the bottom of the second. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the first baseman, Michael Young. Slow roller to third. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit! Simpson headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Up the middle. Takes it himself for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Denver, digging in, Junior Caminero. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Raleigh Fingers gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Yeah!
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
At the plate for Wichita.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when it burn, it don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come out time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E dub. And that's word to plug to JD Dub.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast. Foot on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Little swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Got a guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Pick up, look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for Nexus. I forget that we got exes. See like 3Q and as we exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Cause it's super up to take us for a ride. I gotta dip real quick, let the course around.
You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360. If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing.
Willie McGee leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Center fielder, number 51, Willie McGee.
Fouls off the first pitch, and away we go. Puts a bunt down. Now 1 away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Second baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bunt attempt, but fouled away. Doesn't connect. He was late. Staying alive. Stays alive. Base hit. Unlucky result after getting ahead in the count so quickly.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Tulo. It is so cool to have him back in the game. He's pretty good. Witt Jr. takes off for second. Swing and a drive. Taking extra bases here after it gets down. And the always important first run of the game scores in this 3-inning affair. And into second with a 1-out double.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Albert Pujols comes to the plate following the RBI double. Hammers one deep. Still up there. Can't secure it. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corner. Here's Soto. He's been one of the best hitters in baseball since he was 19. It's a squeeze. Dozier, the underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. But a run does come in to score.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the pitch, and the runner is breaking for third. They score a pair of runs in the inning. This is a 2-run game. Jacob deGrom starts on the mound for the visitors. Primary pitch is an outlier, so get ready for some good old country hardball. Byron Buxton in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Late with the swing there. Two strikes and no balls. Run it back. Byron ready. Not done yet. Got him. Jacob deGrom with the strikeout.
Second, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Bell waits. Strikes it out with 102.
Batting third, designated.
Here's a card with a 93 overall rating, Luis Arraez. .102, and it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 on the way. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. A chance to strike out the side. Fastball connects. Cabrera bolting towards it, hauls it in. That does it for the first. No runs scored, and they're trailing early in this 3-inning game. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jose Ramirez leads off the top of the second.
Now pitching.
So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen, Zach Britton. Jose Ramirez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Swung on, and Ramirez hits a rocket. Don't bother chasing that one. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Lindor at the dish following the latest home run from Jose Ramirez in his Diamond Dynasty career. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Pounds one deep. Watch this one go. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Mike Piazza in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Supreme waits. Gets Wood on it. Mike ready. That's down, a base hit. That is frustrating. You had him right where you wanted him.
Now batting for the Cowboys.
Willie McGee in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. Goes with the fastball, but misses.
One down, runner at third. Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. Buxton stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
I could watch base.
Now batting for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, dándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, dándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. I know what I'm doing.
One out, runner at second. Jim Thome digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Carter gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Up next for the O's, the first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
Grounder might be two. Young tossed to second, on to first, double play. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford on his way over. He's got it. So two down. Jim Thome now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Hey! 0-1. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. One out, runner at second. Jim Thome, the next to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Carter has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Back now at Progressive Field. Leading off, Jim Thome.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing.
Jim Thome getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Go. Man at first, nobody out. Jim Thome digs in now. 1 for 3.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Runner on the go. On the ground at first. Berger takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the run. Jim Thome will hit next.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-2.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover.
You see, that's fate. Believe, that's all you need. Can't sleep.
Back now at Progressive Field. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. Out to short. Not in time.
He's in there.
He's safe. Hey! And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Second inning here. No score. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. 1 out, man at first. Carter Jensen now at the plate.
A good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
On the ground.
That
And it
ball's
goes
foul.
just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. In there safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Royals looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Next
Yep,
pitch is outside. Base hit right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here in Cleveland, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. The 0-1. This one lifted in the air. Top of the second. Here's Lane Thomas.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
And that one hammered back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone.
Now happy at the same